it's Sherry at Blue Phoenix, and today we wanted to show you how to do our full color ready to press transfers. We have a lot of people that are confused by these, so we just wanted to show that. We're also going to do some layering of some easyweed and glitter, which you can do. So our ready to press transfers are full color. They're printed on our commercial latex printer, and so they are not sublimation. They are printed on vinyl, heat transfer vinyl, so they could be applied to any material that you would generally use heat transfer or HTV or Siser easyweed on. So that's what we're going to do. So we have our design. We're going to go weed that, and we'll be back and get ready to put it on the shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and weed the glitter design. You have two options when weeding. You can start from the outside and pull the excess off first. Sometimes I like to go ahead and pull the centers of the letters out so that your hands don't stick as you're weeding that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first. I'm using a custom weeding tool that Bobby, my husband and co-owner here of the shop, made. So he turned this wood and it has some amethyst. These little lines are glow in the dark. It's amazing. We are going to launch those for sale very soon. So because I took the centers of the letters out first, now my hands aren't going to stick as I try to pull them out. So now it's ready to press. Okay, we're back from weeding, and we're going to go ahead and apply our design to our shirt. First thing we're going to do is find the center line of our shirt. We do that by finding the center marks under the arm and the seams on the edges. Don't use the tag on the shirt because that's very commonly not in the middle of the shirt itself. We're using our little 9x12 Hotronix press. I'm going to just press for a couple of seconds, and what this is doing is removing moisture from the garment, it's removing wrinkles from the garment, and it's giving me a center press line. So I'm just going to do that for a couple of seconds. So I don't know if it shows, but there is a center line down the shirt now. So that's going to allow me to line up my garment. By lining that to the design itself, I'm going to be able to get centered and straight. The reason it's going to be centered and straight is I'm also going to take my weeded design and I'm going to fold it in half, non-sticky side to non-sticky side. I'm going to make sure that the bottom of the design lines up and the edges line up. I'm just going to put a little crease in the top and a little crease in the bottom. That doesn't hurt your design at all. So now I have a crease line in my design itself, and I'm going to take that and line it to the design on the shirt. That's going to ensure that I'm centered and straight. I like to do about 2 or 3 fingers down from the top of the seam of the collar to start my design. And this may go a little higher because we have a lot of elements going on this shirt. So now I'm centered and straight. easyweed will tack at about 2 seconds, so I'm just going to close my press for about 2 seconds. Because I don't want my design to shrink too much when I add my other layers. Now, we mentioned layering glitter and easyweed a minute ago. You cannot, or Siser doesn't recommend that you layer vinyl on top of glitter, but glitter can be layered on easyweed, so that's what we're doing today. So on our original design, we offset the letters in our silhouette program to give us an outline. That's what we cut in the black. We have the red in the original size font, and that's going to go on top. Again, I'm going to do about 2 seconds on that. Okay, now we have our truck. Again, this was a full color ready to press design that we've printed on our commercial latex printer. We can print custom graphics for you. We have a large stock of ready to press designs. So this is a truck that we did. We added our little Blue Phoenix logo to it. This has been cut and weeded. I'm just going to remove the backing. So I have my design. Now it's on a carrier sheet just like you would be accustomed to with easyweed. Again, I'm going to fold it in half so that I can find the center line of my truck. And I'm going to take that center line. Actually, I'm not sure that was centered. It was. And I can still see the press line on my shirt that we did earlier. So I'm going to line those two lines up. This little baby press is great, but it's tiny. So I'm going to press this. Some people like to peel this material hot, and some people like to peel it cold. I peel it hot. Sometimes if I have a lot of fine designs or little letters, I might let it cool a little bit and then peel, but either way. So I've peeled hot. There's that. We have another little bit of lettering. So because I have so many layers, that's why I'm only tacking it 2 or 3 seconds, or 1 or 2 seconds, because easyweed only needs about 10 or 15 total for your overall design, and I don't want to scorch my adhesive or the design itself. So I'm only doing about 2 seconds so that overall I'm getting only a total of about 10 seconds. So we'll press this one again for about 2. And then we have another ready to press design that we did with our little logo. So again, I just need to make sure that all those elements are stuck to the carrier sheet. This one I may need to peel cool because those letters are pretty tiny. So we'll just see how it goes. And peeled fine. So then I'm going to just do a little final press. Like I said, you can scorch or overcook your vinyl by pressing too long. You definitely don't want to do that. Siser is made to tack down at 1 or 2 seconds. And there we have our final design. So that was it. That's our very first YouTube video. We hope that you've enjoyed that. We have several more planned that we're coming. You can find us online at bluephoenixretail.com. You can search Blue Phoenix Vinyl Boutique on Facebook. We do have a mobile boutique that we're traveling around North Carolina and can bring the vinyl shop to you if you like and can earn free store credit. And please contact us with any questions.